Hey everybody, welcome back to Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we arrived to the outside area of a temple, and before we head in there, we're gonna take care of some things. And this is one of the things that we're going to take care of. Those goddess cubes opened some kind of treasures for us that we can collect in the sky. So, what we'll be doing in this episode is we're gonna go collect those two treasures. And we're also going to go back to Skyloft really quickly, so we could also get some items and some upgrades. But we're not going to head to Skyloft yet. We're going to head off to where I put one of those little beacons at. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm out of breath. I don't know. So we're actually going to finally get to explore the sky a little bit more. And if you head through one of these portals, you can actually go a lot faster. And we're going to land right here on where a big pumpkin is. Now, I want to be quiet here for a little second, because I want you to listen to the song. It's such a wonderful, fun little song. And I don't know about anyone else, but it reminds me of an Animal Crossing song. It sounds like it would be part of an Animal Crossing song. But with those goddess cubes, they unlock these chests for us up in the sky, and we're going to get an adventure pouch. So that adventure pouch that we got from Fledge, we can now have a 5th little item attached to it. So that's really good. Now we can carry more items. And before you continue, you do want to have an empty bottle. I do want to make that clear. So, you know, if you needed to use it while you were down below, well, you needed to use it, and now you can have an empty bottle. And we'll go worry about that other chest in a little bit, but I want to explore this area, this little island that we've got here. Welcome to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Yes, this is the Lumpy Pumpkin. We'll be coming here a lot. Well, not a lot, but anyway. He's obviously trying to get Keena's attention, but he won't go anywhere using creepy lines like that. Apparently he's talking about some guy that is telling us some weird story. So, let's see this old guy, see what he has to say. You believe me, don't ya? Let's click believe what? There's a fiendish demon living in Skyloft. I'm telling you, I came this close to getting eaten by that evil beast. You look like you've gotten a little night training, but you'd better keep your guard up, or he'll take a bite out of you too. Oh, that's awful. Hope we never run into that beast. Well, welcome. I can see from your handsome outfit there that you're a Skyloft knight. I hope you'll make yourself at home. Have the rupees sitting on top of the chandelier caught your eye? Yes, they have. Don't go thinking that you can get those down. You might think that you could knock the rupees down by bumping something and making the chandelier shake, but don't even think about it. Are we clear? Sure, we're perfectly clear on that, but there's something else up there that was shown to us. A piece of heart. Welcome to every bird rider's favorite rest stop, the Lumpy Pumpkin. This is the one and only place you can enjoy some of our famous pumpkin soup. What do you think? Want to try a bit and see what all the buzz is about? Pass on it. Don't get it yet, because like I said, you're going to want an empty bottle for this. But don't break anything or make a mess of my pub, especially my special ordered custom-made chandelier hanging from my ceiling. I don't want you shaking it. Do I make myself clear? You don't make yourself very clear. But anyway, let's go up here and familiar face. Hey, Link. I didn't think I'd see you here. Bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Okay. I think I mentioned this before, but man, I am really into bugs. That's why I'm collecting insects wherever I think I'll find them. If you have a bug net too, you should try catching some. If you don't have one, you can pick one up at Beetle's Air Shop. I'm sure that sweaty shopkeeper is flying around Skyloft now. Remember that, because we're going to actually head over to Beetle's Air Shop soon. So, like I said, last episode, you're also going to want a lot of money. And speaking of money, look at all that money that's up there, and that piece of heart. Well, do you know what we're going to do, and how they gave us hints on how to do it? You can't pull out a slingshot in here, it's just not, you just can't use it in here. So the only way you can do this, you can't even use your sword. What you're going to want to do is just roll once, quickly roll again. Why would you do that? Get down here and come here this instant. I just wanted a piece of heart. Oh no, you've gone and made a terrible mess of things, haven't you? Well, now you're going to be in a world of trouble. Maybe we can just go down, sneak and get our piece of heart and get out of here. What do you say? Anyway, piece of heart number 2 that we've got. We just need 2 more to fill another heart container. Let's get out of here. Hey now, you don't think you can come in here and break my chandelier and just get away with it, do you? Well, I actually thought I could. Let's try one more. No? Really? Okay. Fine. Let's pick up some rubies along the way. What do you say about that? Don't even pretend that was an accident. I put signs up there to warn people to be careful of the chandelier while I wash my hands of the whole thing. Don't be surprised if my dad gives you a real chewing out. Like I said, let's pick up some money. There's nothing in there for us. Kind of right now. Sorry, chandelier. That's shaped like pumpkin. That's actually a really cool chandelier. I never noticed that before. What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. You're going to be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Are you ready to own up to your responsibility? No, I just was getting a piece of heart. What did you just say? You got some nerve coming in here, busting up my chandelier, thinking you can get away with it. No, still not really ready to live up to what I did wrong, because I didn't do anything wrong. You put a piece of heart up there, I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous soup to Aegis, Skyloft's Knight Commander. The Knight Commander's regular here. He says he can't get his day started without a bowl of my soup. Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? This is what you wanted the empty bottle for this. And technically, you could do this on your own time. You don't have to do this now. I just wanted to do this now since we were going to go pick up a couple of things in the sky related to the goddess chest. And some other items that we could equip ourselves before we go into the temple. So that's why I wanted to just take care of this now, and why I said you wanted an empty bottle. And now, we're gonna go pick up that other chest, but something that was important there that I didn't read was that we have to deliver this in 5 minutes, or it gets cold, and I'm not really sure what happens if you don't deliver it in 5 minutes. I'm just assuming that you have to fly all the way back here, pick up another bottle of it, and try to get it back over there in 5 minutes. It's not really that hard of a task, but if you're gonna go like the path that I'm taking right now, where we're gonna go after this goddess chest over here, and you're not that well of a flyer, then I would say just ignore this goddess chest right now and fly over to Aegis and Knight Academy as fast as you can, and then you can worry about this chest later. It's just easier, it's on the way. Ow, Octorok. Yes, there are Octoroks in the sky. They are just annoying creatures that hit you, and yes, you actually do lose some health if they hit you. They're just annoying, you won't see them that often. Oh, and we landed right in front of it! That was amazing. I'm an amazing flyer, what can I say? But here, we get our 3rd piece of heart. So we only need 1 more, and we can increase our health. Heart. Something. really bad with words today. Anyway, that only took about a minute, so if you can get there in about 4 minutes, and I'm heading in the wrong direction, aren't I? Where's Skyloft? Skyloft? Okay, now I'm worried, because I started off going in the wrong direction, and it doesn't take long getting to Skyloft, and a trick that's much easier is try to land as close as possible to the Knight Academy, because if you get there as close, then you don't have to, like, spend time walking that distance to get up there. Not long distance, and Skyloft is a relatively short area, but it just saves you the time, and flying seems to go faster, so don't land anywhere else, head straight for the Knight Academy, and you won't land exactly where you want to land, because there will be, like, set locations on where your character, on where Link will actually land. So let's just go right here, and lucky for me, I know exactly where these places are that it is going to land us, so I'm saving time, and landing pretty much in that area. I'm kind of debating whether in editing to put a little timestamp on this just to see how long it actually takes me to do this. Kind of curious to see how long, because I don't know how long it took me to do this. I know that earthy aroma. Isn't that my favorite pumpkin soup? I asked the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me? Well, not really. We were just supposed to, and it just happened to be along the way of things that we were going to do that are much more important than giving you some soup. So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is the best, piping hot. It's good. We delivered to him in hot. And now, I'll end the timestamp and you'll see just how long it took me to actually do that. And now, I will meet you back at the Lumpy Pumpkin. Actually, no. I won't meet you back at the Lumpy Pumpkin. What am I saying? There's a couple of things that we need to do here in Skyloft before we head back over there. If you remember, we've been kind of getting hints about a bug net. We've been seeing and catching a lot of bugs just with our bare hands. And about Beetle's air shop. So, we should actually check that out while we're here, and we can actually do something about it now, because we have our slingshot. The slingshot isn't the only way to attract the attention of Beetle's air shop, it's just the easiest way that we have right now. So pull out your slingshot, hit the bell, wait for this little rope to come down, it'll slowly get here. I don't want to talk to that guy. I want to grab on here, hold on, let go, that's just annoying that you have to do this again, and welcome to Beetle's Air Shop. Oh, you've come all this way. It's so rare to have a customer here. Beetle's Air Shop has everything you could ever want. Please take a look around, and if you actually buy something, that would be even better. So anyway, there's three things that he sells, but what I meant to say is there's two things that we're going to want to get here. This is a live medal. It bestows a bunch of mysterious and mystical effects on whoever carries it. What kind of effects? Don't ask me, I don't actually know. You should find out for yourself. But what this basically does, for 800 rupees, which we can't buy because we can't even hold that many rupees with us, is it actually gives you another heart container. If you have it with you in your pouch, in your adventure pouch, and you're carrying it with you, you get an extra heart container that you wouldn't normally have. So that's really important, and we're going to want to pick that up later. This right here lets us carry 300 more rupees, which means, and only for 100 rupees can we hold 300 more rupees, so now we can hold up to 600 rupees, so we're that much closer to actually picking up that little, heart medal there, just 200 away. And the last thing that we're going to want to get is right here. This is a bug net. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what I've been talking about. This is what everybody has been hinting to us about. It's a bug net. use it to catch bugs and other small things. Because there are some bugs that you can't catch with your hands. We've seen some kind of weird grasshoppers hopping around Faron Woods. You can use your net to catch those. And there's actually one other kind of thing that you can use to catch use your bug net to catch. But I'll get into that later, and I'll probably pick some up next time I drop back into Faron Woods. But for now, that's all we can really do with Beetle's Air Shop. Next area that we're going to want to hit up is back to the bazaar, because we're going to want to see Gonzo right here, because he will be able to upgrade our shield if we have jelly blobs, monster claws, and amber relics, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome to the scrap shop. I can use this stuff you find to upgrade your gear, and if your shield takes a beating, no worries, I can fix that too. So let's upgrade our gear. Now, we actually have 3 items that he can upgrade for us. Our bug net, but we don't have any of those items yet, so we're not going to worry about that bug net till much later. The slingshot, we're not going to be able to upgrade that for a while. A long while. But what we can upgrade is our wooden shield, and I am only 2 rupees behind on this. Well, I guess I'm gonna go have to pick up some money, which you could do by rolling into trees, chopping up some grass. So I am gonna do that and be right back. Alright, now that we're back, and after all my advice of saying that you want to make sure that you have a lot of rupees didn't really pay off for me, hopefully it paid off for you, and hopefully you have a lot of money so you could do these things and not have to waste extra gameplay time to collect more money. But we are going to upgrade our wooden shield to a much better shield, one that's even sturdier, and this is one of the many upgrades that we can get, and I'm going to try my best to show all the upgrades. It's pretty easy to get most of, if not all, the upgrades. So, now we get the bandage shield, much more durable than the standard wooden shield. Of course, it still takes its hits to fire, but if you notice up here, I'm going to show it to you in a little bit. Let's pull out our shield here. Let's actually equip it. It actually has a longer bar, so it's much more durable, and it could take just a few more hits than our wooden shield could basically do. And since we have our, empty bottle from giving the pumpkin soup to Aegis, we have another empty bottle once again, and I'm going to buy a heart potion. So, those are the things that we're going to do here. And with the power of editing, we're back here at the Lumpy Pumpkin to tell this man that we delivered the pumpkin soup. I'll subtract your pay from the bill for the chandelier. But you're not done yet. I'm already scheming about what I need you to do next. I'm gonna need some time to think about this. So, we can't do anything else here with this guy or the tasks that he wants us to do. So, basically, we've done a lot this episode. Upgraded our shields, got potions ready, and bug nets that we're going to want later on. So these are the things that I wanted to show, and our adventure pouch. So, on the next episode of Skyward Sword, we're actually going to be heading into that temple to hopefully find out where Zelda went off to, and hopefully Zelda's there. So, with all of our equipment and all the things that we got on the next Legend of Zelda, we're going to do just that. And like I said, be sure to have all these items and all the equipment that you want, and I will see you guys then.